Hello all. Well, I've decided here, I'm just sitting here right now, I'm just playing on the computer as usual. And it is Saturday, September 19th. It's around 11:05 a.m. I just thought I'd share with you another reoccurring dream that I used to have as a kid. Now, before I share this dream, I have to set it up, because there was some events that took place in my life which caused me to have this dream clear up until about the age of 14 years old. Yeah, about the age of 14, I stopped having a lot of dreams. I mean, I still had some that I wrote down, of course, as an adult, but not quite as many. So apparently I learned to deal with a lot of things. Who knows? But, okay, my aunt used to own a cabin on a lake in northern Wisconsin. It's called Oneida Lake. And I was about 2 years old at the time, maybe 3 or 4, but I was always somewhat of a short little kid. You know, I'm still not that tall. I'm only like, 5'7" with my shoes off. So that's not extremely tall. But anyways, I was living in Missouri at the time, which means I'm about 4. At 2, I was still in Wisconsin. Yeah, I'm rambling. Anyway, I was living in Missouri at the time, but every summer, for about a month, we would drive back to Wisconsin to visit family and friends. And part of that time, we would spend probably a week and a half to 2 weeks up at my aunt's cabin on Oneida Lake there. Well, as I said, me being a short kid, I was down standing on the dock with my sister and 2 cousins, brother and sister, Jenny and Chad. And I was standing behind my sister. Now, I've been around water all my life, so water has never really scared me or anything like that. I mean, Mom had to threaten me bodily harm to get out of the bathtub because I'd be a prune and I didn't want to get out. She would tell me that you're going to go down the drain if you don't get out. And I believed that for a while until I tested out the theory and found out she was wrong. But anyway, water never frightened me. So I'm standing behind my sister just on the dock there, and the water was probably, I would say, around 3.5 foot deep. Well, my sister backed up, bumped into me. I fell off the dock right into the water, and I turned over on my back, and I'm laying on my back looking up at the surface of the water. Well, I laid there for a while, just kind of looking up, bubbles coming up out of my nose. Then I finally stood up. Water was about up to here on me. I was short. And I called to my sister, whatever, and they helped me out of the lake. Well, that should have been the end of that. Like I said, I was probably around 4 years old. That's about how old I was. Well, for a few years after that, I mean, that should have been the end of it. But a few years after that, I would dream, and I had this dream, like I said at the beginning of the video, up until I was about age 14 years old, that I was laying at the bottom of that lake, looking up at the surface, and soon I would actually wake up gasping for air, which means I was stopping breathing in my sleep. It's kind of a weird feeling, and I would have that dream at least once a week. Not sure why that affected me like that. It didn't scare me, but that image apparently stayed with me for a number of years. But believe it or not, it actually got to the point where when I was having that dream, I would recognize that I was having that dream, and I could force myself to take a breath, and I would wake up. Now, up until 14 years old. But I just thought I'd share this other reoccurring dream that I used to have. And I will be sharing another one here before long. I actually did share it once and then decided I didn't like it. But I'm going to do it again. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. Or there's a little stop. And I'll catch you guys later. Hope you guys all have a good Saturday. I know I will. I'm getting ready to go to the grocery store and yay rah shopping. Catch you later.